Earthquake. I mean, I mince investment, so I really doubt it. We will go for the Earthquake here. Let's see. That still did a ton to Regieleki, actually. Hold up, is this Gleam actually going to KO? Boys and girls, today we are going to be using this Slowking and Cradily team on the Series 7 VGC 21 Sword and Shield Stadium ladder today. Slowking and Cradily, some Pokemon that really have not really caught the eye of many people, but I think it is actually a pretty strong combination. I think they have their strong suits, and I'm here today to see if that is going to continue. If you haven't seen the last episode, I highly recommend go check it out. But if you do want to try out the team alongside me and find out for yourself, you have 2 weeks to grab this rental code team, so make sure you try it out while you can down below in the description, as well as a paste bin down below. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, as it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, why not subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're new? And if you are subscribed, just double check to make sure you are. You get a lot of great VGC content here. But otherwise, let's get started and play some games. Our first opponent today is Rich. Interesting team. We have a bunch of combos that are heavily threatening. Urshifu Thunderous with Indeedee Hatterene, and then Porygon 2 Glastrier. So like a Trick-room team with a hyper offensive mode, which is all right. Marok's pretty good in this if I can play well. Metagross is also super solid against this team, I think, overall. I think Metagross plus Togekiss actually might be very solid here as a potential lead. It does do a lot of work here. Yeah, it does. I have Rockfall on the Metagross. I have Walking Berry on Kiss too. Yeah, that actually seems very solid to me. So I'll bring Togekiss Metagross lead with... Yeah, I think it's pretty solid overall. Marok's really good in the back. Questions, do I want Slowking or do I want Cradily? Because I'm not exactly sure on this slot. I could also bring Scrafty because I think dealing with Porygon 2 could be a little bit annoying. I do have Taunt as well on the Scrafty, and Intimidate for the Glastrier makes Marok's job a bit easier. Yeah, I think I'll bring Scrafty. Even though it's not really that good against Hatterene, I think it's good against most of the other members besides Thunderous. Maybe Urshifu, but I can switch in Urshifu because of close combat. So I think overall that's going to be fine. But if you do enjoy these videos, again, leave a comment down below and answer the comment question of today, which is going to be... Actually, I never even thought this far. What is going to be the comment question of today? I think it's going to be, did you watch the Game Awards? Because I don't think I talked about it a couple of days ago. Did you watch the Game Awards? And if you did you enjoy it? The Game Awards was, I think, really enjoyable as a watching standpoint for me. So would love to know your thoughts down below in the comments. All right, so we're going to see Urshifu Thunderous lead. Not that big of a deal. If they Dynamax, this is completely fine, realistically. I think Dazzling Gleam and Rockfall is just such a safe play here. Because if they activate my weakness policy on Metagross, I get rid of Thunderous. I definitely live the Max Lightning with the Wakan Berry. And I think realistically, like, I can eliminate both of these, even if it's Sash or Urshifu. I get a Rockfall off, I KO the Thunderous. And yeah, if it's Banded or Urshifu, it just goes down to Dazzling Gleam, and if it's Sash, Rockfall Sand will put it in range of the Dazzling Gleam anyway. So like, I should be a guaranteed KO here. So this is looking pretty good as a turn one, assuming nothing crazy happens. Maybe Max Knuckle Wicked Blow combination into Metagross could obliterate me. I'm not 100% sure on this, but yeah, if I can get rid of this fast mode, I think I just win because my Metagross is faster than everything on their team afterward. So yeah, and also I'll still have Dynamax available, unless they can knock out Metagross, which I really don't think they can in this spot. They do Max Lightning, which is fine. I am Bow Togekiss with a Wakan Berry, very important tech. It's been picking up specifically for these Thunderous and Regieleki that have been kind of annoying for Togekiss to deal with. We are being able to live that pretty comfortably overall. Let's see what they go for. Probably Wicked Blow, I assume. Trying to get as much damage as possible. As Life Orb is revealed here, the Wicked Blow does come out, so perfect. That's going to activate my weakness policy. I think that's Sash, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure Choice Banded would have done a lot more. Pretty sure Choice Band would do like 75. I think Wicked Blow does 50% Dynamax. So Dazzling Gleam going to come out. Urshifu does look like it's confirmed to be Focus Sash. Excellent. So the plan worked out. This is a perfect lead combination for this team. And Rockfall going to come out specifically to target down this Thunderous. At +2, going to be able to pick up the knockout. Sand will finish off the Urshifu, and that is what this beautiful combination is supposed to do right here. Eliminate the threatening combination of this Thunderous and Urshifu that my slow bro is not exactly like handling here. I could have also let maybe like Slowbro, Togekiss to deal with these leads if they're on the more offensive team. But since this team has a trigger mode, it was just more optimal to deal with this. And now Metagross is looking like in a prime position just to go for like big, strong attacks with its weakness policy boost. And I feel like that this game is going to wrap up pretty quick. I can't lie. I do think this is going to wrap up very quickly. I feel like a lot of the games actually, I've actually played a few games off camera too. And I feel like I've won usually like maybe turn 1 or turn 2 actually, which is kind of crazy. Glastrier are going to come out, which is completely fine. I'm going to Steel Spike here, the Glastrier, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam in case NDD goes for a hard protect play. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason not to. They pretty much are forced to follow me, and if they make the mistake of protecting, trying to overcommit, they just lose. And yeah, like an instant turn 1 victory. So maybe this will be a longer episode. Maybe I'll actually put 3 games in this because that was very quick. But I feel like I've been getting a lot of quick games with this team. But overall, so yeah, if you want to try it, make sure again to try it out down below. But we'll be skipping to the second battle right now. All right, we have our next player. Wow, some interesting combinations. Tapu Lele, Latias, the Regieleki, Landorus, Urshifu, and Metagross. So this is an interesting combination right here. What looks cool is my Marowak looks super sick in this matchup. So does my Metagross as well. I got quite a few combinations here. I don't think Cradily is that good, unfortunately, in this matchup. It doesn't hit anything super effectively other than the Metagross, and that's not really a good Pokemon to hit super effectively. So I'll definitely be relying on the Metagross, I think, to sweep this game. Looks like. So I'll bring Slowking and I think Togekiss lead. It should set up Trick 'em guaranteed pretty much. There's something that denies it. And then bring Marowak and Metagross. I definitely want to sweep with either Dynamax Metagross or Dynamax Marowak because both of them I think can do really well. Specifically Metagross I think can just do really well in general. Not a big fan of Scrafty because of the Psychic Terrain blocking the Fake Out potential. And again, I don't think Cradily is doing that well here. But yeah, that is going to be the game plan. Try to get Trick 'em up and sweep with the Dynamax Mon right here, which I feel like is very viable. Unless it's... I think I should be fine. Even if it's Choice Specs or actually keep it for Electro, but I should be fine. And I don't think it'll be... Maybe Specs Lele. Not exactly too sure. But we'll see how this game goes. But yeah, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure again to leave a like down below. Leave a comment down below. And go check out my Twitch channel if you do want to interact and... you know, see more VGC content. I do stream on Twitch and you can interact with me, ask me questions and a bunch of things, and I'm happy to reply. We have an awesome community on Twitch, so make sure you go check it out. Link in the description down below. But we have Regieleki and Urshifu lead. Okay. So I will lead Togekiss and Slowking here, and I think this is all right here as a lead. They're probably just going to Thunderbolt Wicked Blow, I think. And I don't think Specs Regieleki knocks me out. I mean, if it does, that's fine because I do have a Colbur Berry. I have to follow me here because if they double in the Slowking slot with Thunderbolt Wicked Blow, that's 100% going to knock me out. So I do have to Sack Kiss here. I think it's fine to Sack Kiss though, overall. I want to figure out what kind of Urshifu this is, if it's Choice Banded or not, because if it's Choice Banded, that's a free slot I get to target every single time. So let's see what they're going to exactly go for here in this situation. We will follow me. Could be a Volt Switch, could be a Thunderbolt. Maybe they even set up screens. I don't think they set up screen stuff. They are going to Electro up. Okay. Togekiss avoids. Pretty nice overall. As Slowking is going to be able to, you know, hang on. As, let's see. Poison Jab going to come out. Okay, so they doubled. This should be Choice Banded then. Yeah, that looks like Choice Banded. I am bold. And Trick Room is going to go up. All right, that's not terrible. I actually preferred if they hit the Electro Bun Kiss, because if they hit the Electro Bun Kiss, I was basically in a pretty prime position here. Because I would just get a free switch to Metagross, so that's kind of unfortunate. At least I think I would. I'm pretty sure I would have gone down to that. I'm just going to Earthquake and Gleam now. If they stay in... actually, no, they should go Metagross, right, for the Urshifu? Maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, that's Metagross. Oh, no, that's Lele. Okay, that's fine, too. I get good damage onto both of these Pokemon. I'm actually... If Earthquake plus Dazzling Gleam KOs, that'll be the funniest thing. But I'm pretty sure that Earthquake... I mean, I mince investments, so I really doubt it. We will go for the Earthquake here. Let's see. That still did a ton to Regieleki, actually. Hold up, is this Gleam actually going to KO? It actually did. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. That's actually really funny, though. Okay, so I am able to eliminate the Regieleki. That's just funny to me. And then let's see who they go out into. Maybe their own Metagross, I think, has to be their last Pokemon, I'm assuming. And then I think I just win with Marowak just attacking. Because they don't have the best answers overall. Or Landorus is going to come out, which is fine too. All right. Oblivious. They're not going to Earthquake. No, they're not going to Earthquake in this situation. Maybe Rock Slide or something. Yeah, there's no way they should Earthquake in this situation. Maybe. I just don't. Do they go for spread moves? I'm not 100% sure on what they do here because I could see a Dynamax come up from one of these. I'm actually going to follow me and Heal Pulse because I'm hoping that they're going to Dynamax here. And by Dynamaxing, what I'm hoping to accomplish is I Heal Pulse my Togekiss. I take both the attacks so Slowking doesn't take any damage. And then I just try to set up with my Metagross afterward. So they Dynamax Landorus. Best case scenario is if they knock out Togekiss right here with a double up. That's the best case scenario right here. Worst case is I think if both Pokemon go down, but I don't think it's like the end. I think it's all right, I guess, if both Pokemon go down here because I get a free switch into Metagross and Marowak and I get to do a ton of damage. So we'll Heal Pulse the Togekiss. Let's see if this big brain play works because I want the weakness policy boost and that's why I'm trying to accomplish this. Oh, they max Quake. Oh, that's so awkward. All right. Dazzling Gleam. They crit my Slowking. Okay. Ah, that's really awkward. Yeah, that didn't exactly work out. It looks like it is confirmed to be choice specs, I think, based on the damage. I think actually the play is to sack Marowak right here. Okay, so my game plan here is I'm thinking Kiss is actually very valuable in this because I need a way to make sure I can redirect the attack coming from the Urshifu or at least deal with the Urshifu. So I think it's actually really important to have that Pokemon just in case. I'll serve. That actually did good damage. Maybe I should have Air Slashed. They Quaked again? I thought they would Rockfall or something. I wonder if Marowak lives to Gleam. I kind of doubt it. It does look like it's going to be specs confirmed. So Slowking goes down. Dazzling Gleam couldn't come out. Okay, so it is 100% choice specs, right? Yeah. Damage is confirming choice specs. I do need a Steel Spike up. I think that's 100%. I think I protect Steel Spike this upcoming turn. Oh, that's just rough. So yeah, I'm going to protect and Steel Spike. If they Quake, that's fine. If they Quake, it's okay. Like if they Quake Metagross, it activates my policy, so I'm like 100% okay with that position. The Landorus looks like it's in range of Steel Spike after the Dynamax is over too, which is actually pretty nice. Overall, it's just going to be dealing. It's weird because I think how this is going to navigate is I'm going to have to Dazzling Gleam. I think I'm going to have to call who Urshifu targets the following turn because I'm thinking, okay, Rockfall is probably going to come out into the Togekiss slot. Actually, if I was them, I would Airstream. Right? I would Airstream, I think. Because if you Airstream here in Rock Slide, it's an awkward spot. Let's see. Bring out the Metagross. Protect the Togekiss. Let's see. I do need the Steel Spike and a Lele. I'm just trying to figure out how do I avoid the Choice Banded Urshifu from absolutely obliterating me. Like, that's the big question here. So I get the defense boost with both Pokemon. That's going to be important for Togekiss to take this max move to protect. Unless it is going to be Quake here, which is fine. Oh, they did Quake. Which is an interesting play because they got followed me. I'm actually very surprised they Quake. Okay. I think that actually just gives me a win at that point, right? I think because Urshifu, unless it's... Oh, I think that should give me a guaranteed win. I think +2 Steel Spikes knock out the Urshifu. I know it's choice banded based on the damage it did earlier. And then Urshifu should be faster and I can follow me the Wicked Blow. Even if Landorus is faster, Landorus can't knock me out unless it has Stone Edge, I guess. Or Sludge Bomb for some reason. But yeah, I think I should be fine. Yeah, I think I should be fine. I think Follow Me and Steel Spike is always the play because I don't have to rely on Rock Slide flinching me out or something. Yeah, I'm surprised they quaked. I thought they were definitely going to airstream a Rockfall, the Togekiss. Because I feel like if you get rid of Togekiss, you rely on Urshifu doing too much damage to the Metagross. But we'll see. Because policy, I think, just allows me to KO the Urshifu now. So follow me. Let's see if Urshifu's faster or Landorus is faster. That's a big factor. All right, Urshifu is faster. Okay, that's pretty big. That is pretty big. That means you don't get a Wicked Blow and the Metagross guaranteed. And my opponent doesn't have a chance to crit with the Landorus. So we are going to be able to survive that. Rock Slide is going to come out, but it's a bit too late for my opponent right here. I guess if Landorus has Protect and then Earthquake crits me, that's their only shot, I think. Unless Urshifu lives Steel Spike at +2, but I kind of doubt it. It's Metagross. Yeah. So we are able to knock out Urshifu. I know it's choice band based on the damage, like no way. So we are able to eliminate the Urshifu, and now I can go for Steel Spike into their Landorus if they Protect, which they gotta have Protect, I think, in the first place. I don't think Crit Earthquake actually knocks me out at this range. Actually, that's kind of tough to say, but I don't think it does. Steel Spike guarantee KOs them, though. Like, whether they Protect, Iron Head follow-up will KO. So basically, they need a Crit at some point, either way it's now or the turn after. It looks like they're going to forfeit the battle because they will not get that crit, and we are able to take the second game in a close one. I really thought that we were going to struggle. I really thought we were going to struggle against that. Yeah, I thought we were going to struggle. I think, like, with their tools, though, with, like, how they were playing, the Landorus, a Choice Specs Lele, a Choice Banded Urshifu, and a... what was their last Pokemon's again? I feel like they didn't bring enough tools to stall out the Trick Room, so I'm pretty sure, yes, Extra Web, Dodge turn 1, but I really actually don't think that mattered too much. I actually think I would have preferred the Electro Web hitting, because if Togekiss goes down there, which I'm pretty sure it does, I just bring out the Metagross and I just Boldo Steel Spike, and I think like Boldo Steel Spike would have put me in a phenomenal position, I think, overall, to just win the game at that point, because I think Metagross next to Marowak was too tough for my opponent to handle. So it did make the game a bit more complicated, but yeah, we were able to win. Set up Trick Room, being able to position around that Urshifu, I think, was the hardest part, but we were able to. And yeah, we're gonna move on to a third bonus game of today's episode, since we had a pretty short first game. So let's get started with the third game of today's episode. Our third opponent from Asia, running, okay, it's pretty much some of your standard stuff. I don't remember, actually, is this, I can't remember. This looks like just a version of like Benji Wang's team from Players Cup. I don't remember if he ran Glastrier on it. So we'll see how this goes. Clefairy a little bit annoying here. I think overall I should be fine. I think if I just Steel Spike up with Metagross, I think Metagross is another win here. I think Cradily is too tough to handle. Or too tough to use, because Glastrier is always a problem Pokemon to deal with in that kind of position. I think just Slowking is safe. I think definitely with the Togekiss, because Spectrier makes it tough for me to actually handle. I think Marowak for sure, and I'm thinking Metagross in the end game. I do have Earthquake and Rockfall to deal with that Rotom Heat. I think the question is how good is going to be the Clefairy against me, because the Clefairy is going to be the awkward part, I think, about this matchup, because Clefairy next to Rotom Heat can just easily sweep me. So I don't know if they're going to lead that because they realize that right away. I think I could definitely see them go for it. Let's see. Spectrier, okay. That's a lot easier to handle, I can't lie. That's a lot easier to handle. So we'll bring out the Togekiss plus the Slowking here, and we'll go for the Trick Room here. And follow me. Yeah. Then the next turn's going to be awkward. Next turn is going to be very awkward, I feel like. Because you're probably going to Helping Hand Max Ghost here. I don't see a reason for you not to Helping Hand Max Ghost here. Then it's going to be Clefairy, I think, protecting turn 2. Unless +2 Steel Spike knocks out Spectrier, which I'm not 100% sure on. Oh, let's see here. Maybe I messed up. Maybe Spectrier is going to be too tough to handle for this team. They do Helping Hand, no surprise, because it's a pretty free Helping Hand. My lead's very passive against them in general, and there's no I have to follow me in this position, so you basically get a free KO, unless I don't want to get Trick 'em up, which would be a very bad play. We are going to see, yep, the KO and a kiss. Understandable. I think Clefairy protects next turn, or either protect next turn or you help me hand. That's what I don't understand. What's coming up here? Should be Life Orb in the Spectrier. Yeah. And Trickum does go up. Okay. Spectrier has been rising up. It's been quite used lately, especially in Players Cup. I think Spectrier is actually outplaced Glacier, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too familiar with Players Cup. I actually haven't watched too much. All I know is I think there were quite a few Spectriers actually. I definitely bring out the Metagross. Marowak's a little bit awkward to bring out here. I can win. It's just really tough, I think, right now. I think I have to help me hand Quake. No, not with this thing. Not with this thing. I'm gonna Earthquake. Because I definitely need the boost here. For sure. With Metagross. And Steel Spike shouldn't KO Spectrier with the support. I think they always protect here. Or Follow Me. Follow Me would make sense too. I think they're more likely to protect here. Because you keep the Friend Guard with Spectrier, and I shouldn't be able to knock you out at +2 with this. But we'll see. Oh, this is very tough. It's really going to come down to can Metagross take this, because it's really tough right here. They do protect, yeah. I think that's 100% the correct play. Makes sense. Because you get to keep the Friend Guard and you get to follow me the following turn. And I can't KO Spectrier, I think, unless I had like max Ghost move or something. Metagross able to take that pretty comfortably. We are able to get that weakness policy boost. I'm not sure if we'll be able to survive the long term though. We will get a max Quake off into this team right here, which is going to be, how much damage do I do? Not bad, but not enough. If they target Slowking for some reason, that's a misplay though. They do Phantasm. These. Oh. Wait, that's a misplay. That works out for me. I think that's a misplay. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. But it feels awkward that they did that. The reason I think it feels awkward that they did that is because I think overall now. Actually, no. It's still kind of an awkward situation for me, I think. Because I don't think I knock out Clefairy with Marowak, and I think Marowak has to. Oh shoot! Yeah. This is because my Marowak actually is my Marowak. I think I went neutral speed on both of these Pokemon. Yeah. I actually think the play is to protect and Quake. I think I'm actually gonna lose because I'm pretty sure Urshifu's in the back. The reason I'm making this play is because I don't think Flare Blitz knocks out Clefairy, but maybe I could be wrong. But usually, I know the original team had like max defense Clefairy. I'm pretty sure so. Yeah, that's why I want to do this play, because I'm hoping I can knock out Clef. Or if I don't knock out Clef, that's even better, I think. And if they target my other slot. Yeah, that's definitely max defense Clef. So Flare Blitz was not KOing at that range, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so if you target into Marowak, I probably take a lot, but I should be fine, I think. Phantasm. Yeah, into Marowak. Okay. Holy cow, that does so much. That's illegal damage. That damage is actually just insane. I don't think the Spectrier has Protect too, but I don't think I can win. I'm pretty sure the Urshifu's in the back, and I'm pretty sure I don't have enough Trickum turns. Oh wait, I do have 2. If it's Banded Urshifu, maybe I have a shot. I'm going to Shadow Bone the Spectrier, and I'm going to Steel Spike. Yeah, I need a defense boost, I think. I'm sending to the last Pokemon, I think. It's really going to come down. It's super close. This game's really close. Because I think the Spectriers on this team run Nasty Plot and no Protect. Clef protects, okay. Actually, is it a double Protect? No, okay. So this is fine here. I get a Shadow Bone. I knock out the Spectrier. I did target the right slot. Okay, so I get a double knockout here, which is good. Because I have one more turn to Trick him to Abuse. Like, I have one last shot. The problem is I don't think I knock out the Urshifu with +2 Iron Head. I'm like pretty sure I don't. Maybe Rocks. It's kind of weird though, because if it is Banded Urshifu, they have to lock in the move, right? And it's probably Sucker Punch. Maybe if I can outplay the Sucker Punch. If it's Rotom, they might go aggressive. I think it's Rotom Heat and Urshifu in the back. Yeah, it's so tough. Can I go on them choking? Maybe if Rock Slide KOs Rotom Heat at this range, I can win. If they both have Protect, this game's over though. I'm gonna Protect and Rock Slide, I think. I don't know, because I feel like it's a Wicked Blow or Sucker Punch mind game, and I feel like you should Sucker Punch. It's a Sucker Punch Wicked Blow mind game. Let's see. Because if I would Flare Blitz Rock Slide. Okay, yeah, it is Sucker Punch. And it didn't Protect. Okay. Please knock out Rotom or Flinch potentially. That could save me the game. Oh, feels so good to be alright. It feels so good to be right. If you're wondering why I think it's the Sucker Punch play there, it's because if it is Banded Urshifu, it gets a little bit awkward if I Flare Blitz as a Wicked Blow. Because Metagross is still healthy. And if I knock out the thing with a double up, if they Protect with Rotom, they would lose the game. Because if the Urshifu goes down with me Flare Blitzing and Rock Sliding and they don't go for a Protect with Rotom. Yeah, because they have to Sucker Punch, I think, overall. Actually, it's really hard to explain. But overall, basically, I am able to, I think, win. I think I win. I mean, I saw out the Sucker Punches anyway. Yeah, they're not Wicked Blow. Sucker Punch into Metagross. They're hoping for the crit and to hope live Flare Blitz. I don't think they live Flare Blitz, though. Ironhead going to come out. Is able to knock out the Urshifu after the chip damage of Rock Slide. And that is going to be a good game. I felt overall they had to Sucker Punch there if they're choice banded. Because if they lose Urshifu, it's an awkward spot, right? If I double in the Urshifu. And I think they have to attack with Rotom. And if they Protect with Rotom. So I feel like they either A, have to attack with Rotom and go for Sucker Punch. Or B, at least attack with Rotom and attack with Urshifu's Wicked Blow. Like, I felt like those were your two options. I felt like Sucker Punch was more likely, though. Because I could probably knock out the Urshifu in one shot. With, like, maybe Flare Blitz potentially into Rock Slide. They probably assumed I had Rock Slide too at that point too on the Metagross. So I felt like overall Rock Slide Protect was an overall safe play because I felt like they did have to attack with the Rotom potentially. But I don't know. I think there are flaws with the logic, but I think overall that's kind of like what I expected. For A, I'm pretty sure the Urshifu was banded on the team. And B, that I think they have to Sucker Punch there. And I think Rotom has to attack there if they do Sucker Punch because I think they lose too much momentum if they get like something wrong. So nice, we are able to pick up 3 wins in today's episode, which is really nice. So a really hard game 3 as well. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help out. Cradily wasn't able to do much work here, but Metagross with Slowking, would have thought that combo was like kind of crazy busted. But yeah, you could go check it out if you do want to try it out the team. There's a rental code for 2 weeks, grab what you can, as well as a pay spin down below in the comment section. But yeah, you could go check out my other stuff, my social medias, Twitter and Instagram. Give me those a follow, and you can check out the other stuff as well, such as my Twitch channel, my second YouTube channel for more content. And yeah, if you do want to join our community Discord where we build VGC teams and more, go check it out. A lot of great stuff coming soon, a lot of new content, more VGC battles, more VGC guides coming up in the future. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.